How's it going, everybody? My name is Masih and welcome to the 19th episode of our Dark Souls 1 walkthrough. In the previous episode we hopefully managed to save Siegmeyer. We also killed the Bed of Chaos, and if you listen to the first minute of my previous video, you probably did the stuff with Quailana. So, we're back in the Daughter of Chaos bonfire, and we're going to go over here to pick up the Armor of Thorns, which belonged to Kirk. So let's pick that up very quickly. It's a cool armor because if you roll into somebody with it, you do like 1 damage. It's pretty interesting. Anyway, we're gonna level up and just put points in dexterity for now. And let's warp to the Undead Parish first because I have to explain something. Since our next and last Lord Soul is going to be in the Catacombs, which is not only my most hated area and I have the least knowledge of that area, it's also a very bad area. I just hate it with a burning passion. So let me see how much faith I have. A 9. I don't think I have enough faith for this, but yeah, you want to come over here. So the thing is, skeletons that are the Catacombs is going to be filled with skeletons. Obviously, it's in the name. And skeletons, the thing is, they are tied to necromancers in terms of spawning. So if you kill them while the necromancer that has summoned them is alive, they're just gonna come back to life. But if you kill the necromancer, they won't respawn unless you rest at a bonfire. The thing is, there is a way to get around this, and that's by killing them with a divine weapon. If you do that, the skeletons just will not resurrect. So what you want to do here is come over here, modify, and go to the last tab, and you want to turn the occult club into a divine club. The thing is, the divine club, as you can see, doesn't really have any like proper parameters, but we're gonna have to do it anyway because you might as well, since it's gonna be pretty useful for us. So turn the occult club into a divine club +5. I'm gonna check if I can upgrade it. Give me a second. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I can because I haven't given this guy the big boy divine ember. Yeah, I can't. It's fine. We're just gonna proceed on for now. So we can take off the ring that we're not gonna be using, pick up the Darkwood Grain Ring, and this is going to allow us to roll a little bit better, and I'm also going to equip the divine weapon. So give me a second. It's a bit of a long task. This weapon is a kind of a dumb weapon. I don't like it, but you gotta do what you gotta do to survive, because this place is just, as I said, not only I have the least amount of knowledge, so I might even miss stuff. I hope that I don't, but there's a chance I might even miss stuff. So keep that in mind. Watch the upcoming 2 or 3 videos with an open mind, because as I said, I'm not really a fan of. Why am I here? I'm not really a fan of these parts, and these videos are not really scripted. So that means, yeah, that means I'm not going to have full knowledge and stuff. Come over here, talk to this guy. He's going to be mad. He's going to leave us because we talked to his dark counterpart, Koth or Kaith, whatever you want to call him. I'm going to test the damage here. Let me see how much damage I do to these skellies when they wake up. 2 hits per skeleton, which is not really the best, but the good thing is we only need this weapon for the first part of the Catacombs. The thing is, if you want to know if the skeletons are dead for good, is when they you can figure that out by if they drop souls or not. If they give you souls upon death, that means you've killed them permanently until you use your rest at a bonfire. So that's pretty useful. We're going to be using this weapon a lot here, and we're going to get into the Catacombs. For now, we're not going to be using the Sunlight Maggot for flashlight reasons, but we're going to be using it once we get to the darker part of this area. Oh, forgot about these things even. Yeah, there we go. You can already see my knowledge of this zone is just not good, but it's okay. There we go. Yeah, it's just so much more satisfying once you kill these guys. The thing is, our other weapon is just much stronger, but the divine weapon is just really useful into these guys. So you want to go into this hole in the wall first and rush a necromancer down. You don't have to have a divine weapon for this guy, so just rush him down, kill him, and push this lever. This is going to allow us to progress to the next part. So You have a bonfire here. I highly recommend kindling this one. I have a good amount of Estus flasks, as you can see, so I'm not going to kindle it, but I highly recommend you doing this. There is a new bonfire added in the remastered version as far as I know, which is pretty good, but until we get there, it's going to be a while. So, there we go. Going to go over here and proceed to the next part. So these the skeletons are just super annoying to deal with. They're just gonna spam roll towards you. They do a lot of damage and do bleed damage. But the thing is, the only good thing out of this is that we are very, very high level for these guys. So that's why we're doing a lot of damage. Taking these guys taking 2 hits to die. I'm getting a lot of scimitars. I don't like that. But yeah, these guys taking 2 hits to kill is actually pretty good. Bust out your main weapon or rush this bitch down. Okay, I guess I'm not rushing anyone down, it seems. Come over here, bitch. Stop running away. There we go. So now these boys, I don't have to use my divine weapon on these guys. These guys are dead for good. If I kill them normally, as you can see, they're dropping souls and everything. So, let's just go back. Kill everything that was here just to be sure, because these guys can be pretty dangerous if they suddenly sneak up on you and do a lot of damage to you. So, yeah. Also, my voice is a little bit destroyed today. I know. I do apologize for that. It's just allergies, I guess. I'm not really sure what it is. It's like I've sounded like this since morning. There we go. You want to turn right here and pick up the Illusory. I don't know how to say it, but decent halberd style weapon. Not really a fan of it though. There we go. Once you come up here, you want to stick to going this way to kill this guy, and then I'm pretty sure you want to go forward. There will be an archer dude. There should be an archer dude. There we go. So this is where you want to bust out the club again. It's gonna be a. Why did I jump down here? I always make this mistake on every single playthrough I've done, even if I'm not recording this. I just always jump down from there because my brain just tells me, hey, that's the main way. You gotta go over there. If you look properly, you should be able to pick this thing up. It's a soul item, and then wait a minute. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, there we go. I'm so blind, I swear to God. As I said, my knowledge of this game is just limited in this zone. So, these statues are going to be traps from now on. So I prefer rolling through them. It's very important that you kill these guys with the Divine Club, because they're just going to keep rezzing if you don't. So, because the Necromancer that is tied to them is going to be right over there. But as you can see, they're not reviving anymore. So, as you can see, this weapon is just super useful. Push this lever. We're gonna have immune iframes, so it shouldn't be that much trouble. There we go. Pick this up. Solar powered knight, not too bad. And then we're gonna go back because we have turned the bridge with the spikes around. So now we have a clear path to move on to the next part. So. There we go. No, we don't. There we go. Okay. Now we can bust out the real weapon and rush this bitch down. I don't care if I take damage. I'm just going to kill you. There we go. So first things first, what I prefer to do is just turn right here, which is better, and fall into this trap, quote unquote. Down here, there are 2 crystal lizards. You want to rush them down as fast as possible. They drop white titanite chunks, as far as I'm aware. Okay, one of them didn't get it, but I couldn't get the second one. But just reload the game if you have to. Just quit out and join in again to get it, to just pick it up again. There we go. Make it to the ladder. And then you want to fall into another trap. There we go. And this should take us back to the bridge. This is where we push the lever, so. Kind of doing a little circle around here. I'm hoping, I'm gonna try my best to at least make it near the boss in this video. So the next video will be the boss and, you know, taking on the other zone. Hopefully. As I said, my knowledge of this this zone is just super limited. So that means I'm going to have to do a lot of backtracking. Let's see if it works out. Pick up the soul, and there should be a bunch of these boys down here. There we go. I'm gonna go over here first. Just one piece of loot. God bless this divine weapon. Swear to God. There we go. Once you kill these things, just roll through here. Not to get trapped, just to be sure. Somehow still got hit, even though I was in the middle of a roll animation. And you want to go further down here. No. There we go. No. No. No, don't hit me. Stop hitting me. There we go. And there we go. So. Kill this guy, and you want to go over here. Another one of these bad boys. These guys can drop the skull lantern, which actually I think he just did. Push this lever, but yeah, he just did. Yep, there we go. If you don't have the sunlight maggot and you're in need of a light source in the next zone, this is going to be your go-to if you don't have the sunlight maggot. But it works as a shield, so you're gonna have to one-hand your weapon and you know, not use your shield pretty much. As you can see, a door like this place opened up. You want to walk up to here. Be careful, that is a fall. You don't want to go over there. Turn around, go down here, and turn left. Be careful about these traps. And what you want to do is just roll into this thing. And this is an illusory wall. So this is also one of the things I recommend kindling here, which I'm going to do myself. Pretty important here that you do this. So just very quickly get that out of the way. Go. So, once we've done this, now we're going to have full 10 Estus flasks, and we're ready to move on to the next part. I'm hoping to finish these the Dark Souls 1 videos in relatively soon. Oh, why am I going this way again? Jesus Christ. Just before the Illusory Wall, there should be a ladder. There we go. There's normally another NPC here with the name of Patches, which we'll get into, but he's not here now. I think it's because of the circumstances and the order that we've done the zones, but it doesn't matter. It's going to turn around that spiky boy place thingy. I don't know what to call it, but it's yeah, it's not bad. Like we can go there at the moment, but what I'd like to do, well, one of the things I'd like to do is just to go back up to pick up the scythe. So we'll see. Yeah, let's just get there when we get there. So we're trying to make our way all the way back up again to the original bridge that we turned around, which is the bridge that is in front of us. Or am I mistaken? No. Yeah, there is a path over here. It's just I don't want to take it now. Let me see. You can jump over there. Actually, I'm actually mistaken here because I thought, yeah, that's why. My knowledge of this game. Roll down here onto this bridge, which we just opened, and you can roll onto that platform right there. Like this, pretty simple, don't worry about it. And you want to jump down here and turn left and pick up the Great Scythe. And this is going to lead you to another one of these traps. So feel free to go down, doesn't matter. So, you might be a little bit confused as to where we are, but we are right around the fog gate, which we're going to go to. Just give me a second, let me kill these skeletons first. I do not want these things following me. I do not enjoy being followed by a bunch of spooky, scary skeletons. If I don't die here... If I do not die here, please don't die. There we go. Thank you very much. Skeletons, man. Always scary. Why am I not... It's like the problem is I've never used this weapon type in my life, so I do not know what the thing is. I always go here as fast as possible, just rush through this thing, and with the normal weapons. So I go through it so fast that I don't need, like, the skeletons don't even have time to respawn on me. But since this is supposed to be a guide, I want to keep it more realistic, you know? So I'm just gonna make it all the way back to the fog gate to show you guys if you don't know where we are. Go over here. Kill this thing first. So go back up. There is a wall over there that you can break. Don't break it for now, just go up. And this is the fog gate. Just wanted to show you guys, just to make sure, you know. I wanted to make sure that I showed you everything. So this is the fog gate that we can use the bridge to access. And it's going to be a breakable wall. Usually I go through this, but this is an adventure at this point, so might as well jump on the right to kill this archer dude. Once you have done this, fall down. It's okay. So that thing is trying to parry me. With that stance is him trying to parry me. The good thing is we're a bit stronger than them at the moment. This is a ladder to get all the way back up, but for now we're just going to continue going this way. We're doing a lot of retreading. This guy is not even close to being as scary as he looks. Don't worry about him. Trust me. he's a little small boy. Pick up the Dark One Seance Ring, which is going to be very, very important for a certain covenant. For now, you just want to go through this broken wall, and there's just one path that we can take. So we're just going to very quickly go through that. Be very careful. There's going to be, I'm pretty sure there are a bunch of skeletons and a necromancer around here. There you are. You've been hiding from me. Oops. There we go. So, this path, do not take it. Just wanted to point out the obvious. You don't want to take that because it takes you all the way back to the place where you broke the wall for the first time. Like, these walls are so weird that the developers put messages in the game to just tell you where they are. It's a bit weird that they did this weird design choice, but it's okay. Roll through these, as always. Pick up the Tranquil Walk of Peace. Pretty important if you want to get all the trophies. And fall into another trap. Back all the way to the very first necromancer that we killed. Not the second necromancer that we killed. So if you go this way, we're gonna make it all the way back to the first bridge. So I'm just going to very quickly do that. The thing is, these skeletons do not have an associated necromancer with them anymore, so they're free. I can one-shot them now with my true weapon, the Boulder Swag Sword. So very quickly do that. Kill this archer boy. We don't want him shooting at us. One more behind us. And you want to go over here and make it to the first bridge. And this is going to be, this is the first bridge, pretty much. That's it. That's literally it. So make your way. Another. I'm getting so many of these scimitars. Jesus Christ. Oh, why am I going this way? Again, it's just, why am I? This is this is a path that you can take, but why would I take that when I can just do a little bit of some parkour like this and just jump down over here and make it to the second bridge, you know? So bust out your club again. That's what she said, I guess. I don't know. I'm making stupid jokes. Anyway, now we're gonna proceed. Last time we went through the wall. This time we're gonna go outside and touch some grass. So this is going to be the other path that we have, and this is practically, I would say, the last part of this outside of Catacombs. So this is, we're pretty much kind of still outside of Catacombs to an extent. If you realize how deep this place goes, like, it's pretty deep. I can hear a skeleton behind me. I don't know from where. I do not know from where. Okay, so there's a bunch of tombs here. They're fine. They're kind of neat. No problem with them. But if you keep running this way, there will be an open one. There we go. You can rest in the coffin. I don't recommend doing it yet. So there's a Titanite demon here. Let me see how much damage this guy takes a lot of damage. I'm just going to very quickly finish him off. Like, he doesn't do any damage to me at this point. There we go. Get him out of here. And you want to walk all the way to the back and pick up the 3 Eyes of Death, which I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in the depths video anyway. These things drop from, the basilisks, the ones that curse you with, like, by spraying you, and they're the main covenant item of the Nito's covenant. So if you rest at this coffin, you're gonna have to wait a little bit, but if you wait long enough, you will be transported to the final, very, very final area of this zone, which is the, I don't know what to say. I think Nito's lair is a word for it. So we can literally go talk to the boss that we're gonna be killing in a couple of episodes, and we're gonna join his covenant. And he has a reward, obviously, as covenants go. if you give 10 of the associated item, which is going to be the Eyes of Death for this covenant, if you give 10 of that to him, he's going to give you another miracle. So by joining, you get one more miracle, and then by giving 10 Eyes of Death, you get another miracle. So this is part of getting your platinum trophy. Keep that in mind. If you want to farm Eyes of Death, you will get 3 more in the Catacombs, or 4 more, if you move forward, and you can farm the rest from Basilisk in the depths, which is pretty useful. For now, we're going to walk up to him, and I don't want to join the Covenant, because why would I? But I just wanted to show you guys the Covenant. So it's a PvP Covenant. It's not too bad. I don't particularly like it, but keep that in mind that you can, like, this exists. A lot of people might miss this, but this exists, weirdly enough. So we're gonna wait a little bit more, go back to the Catacombs, and we are back here. So there should be a path. There we go. So this path, be very careful. You don't want to fall down here. There will be skeletons climbing the ladders here. Pretty annoying. There we go. I'm gonna wait for it to come all the way up to deal with them. Nice, we got a backstab apparently. I don't even see anything. We just got a backstab apparently. I don't care. Oh, he respected me. He rolled down. Oof. This weapon is so slow. It's only a one-handed weapon as well. It's not even a great club. So you want to fall into one of these traps, preferably this one. And we're gonna have this boy. So let's see what you have. Whew. I parried that a little bit too early, but there we go. So kill this Black Knight. And what Titanite strength? You can get his Great Axe, which is a really strong strength weapon. And what I don't recommend doing for now is jumping down here. I don't recommend doing this. What I want you guys to do is just to homeward bone out of here. Trust me on this one, because that place that we'll see down there is going to be the place of death. We're gonna go pick up 2 more pieces of loot and open up a bonfire, which I should have opened previously, but we're gonna do it anyway, and then we're gonna, you know, just end this video for now. So we're just gonna walk into this pathway. These guys do not have an associated necromancer boy, so that means they're dead. Anyway, you want to go down these stairs, which we didn't take the last time. Kill whatever that is here. Jesus Christ. There. Okay. Let me hit you. Thank you very much. So, this way just is the lever that we opened, and this way is going to be our main way. So it feels a little bit weird, but you can see that there's a little bit of ledge over there. You just want to walk off. Trust me, just walk off like this, and you want to walk off another time on that piece of loot. And then you want to walk off one last time, which will help you get to the bonfire, which is next to the blacksmith. There we go. Perfect. So, anyway, we're gonna have a blacksmith over there, but I'm going to cover that in the next video. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video so far, and if you did, be sure to leave a like. Don't you dare go hollow, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.